super break team, man. It's just not fair. And with Firefly's last E, that is 1,000,000 damage. What are you talking about? Hello, Internet! And today we have our wife. Gosh dang, how adorable you are. Blink twice and she turns into a 7-foot Power Ranger. But today we have early access to Firefly to create experience servers. So yeah, massive thanks to the Honkai Shadow team for giving this chance. Also, disclaimer, everything you see here may subject to change time of official release. And now that the yap is out the way, I'll be showing you the text. These are all the description from her skill and all of that stuff. And this will be her ultimate. It's a lot of text, but honestly, she's not that complicated at all now. And then we have a technique, which lands fire weakness on everyone, and that is busted. And to top it up with a talent, and I cannot show you this module effect because there's an error here. As for Lightcone, it looks like this. It just looks busted. 60% break effect. Then there's more damage as well. 24% break damage. These Lightcones just get crazier and crazier. Traces wise looks like this, and Relics wise, this is what it looks like. I'm using the new Relic sets, which are the best ones for Firefly. We got a Forge of Compacti. It gives me speed, and not only that, it is laser focused for the fire weakness. We get more break effect if the enemy's fire weak. Like, what? This is just a Firefly set. Forge of Firefly. And then with the Iron Cavalry set, which is a break effect DPS set, right? There's a lot of break effect, and we get ignore defense. That's insane. If I had 250% more break effect, we get 15% extra ignore defense with this super break damage. That is cracked for Firefly, because this is the stat that you're going to be looking at. You're going to run no crit rate or crit damage. You need 0. You're going to run as high speed as you can. I'm overkilling it though. I would say 150, around that amount should be the lowest you should go. You need some attack. I got 2.6k, which is what you would get from just the attack orb and attack body. That is the standard. And what you really need is just high break effect. As high as you can stack it. There's no limit. Just go as high as you can. And yeah, these are our Eidolons, so do take a gander right here. You're probably not going to get all of them, but you know, just for the information. And not only that, we have a new mode named Apocalyptic Shadow. What I'll do is I'll show you the MOC5 first so you understand what she can do, and then I'll show you the new mode. It's insane. But yeah, firstly, what the crud is this boss, huh? Well, we're not gonna fight that because they are already fire weak. I'm gonna show you why Firefly is actually one of the best DPS you could ask for. We're against Argenti, and he does not have fire weakness. Well, he does, but you know, everyone else doesn't. I'll show you how one-sided this team's gonna make it. On a rather related note, this is the strongest break team in the game right now. And the first thing I shall show is the Firefly E. The moment you use her technique, you're gonna fly, and you probably have like, you know, this ring here to access the timer. Do it again to just jump down and attack him. And by doing so, you'll plant the fire weakness on the enemy. Every single enemy now automatically gets fire weakness. It's gonna go for 2 turns, which you might be worried, right? What if it just runs out? Well, worry not, baby boo. I have a runway. By pairing Firefly and runway, we break him even faster. And here we have Firefly, or well, Sam. Just like Boothill though, she has a weaker start where she can't really do too much unless she gets into her ult. That's when she gets to break people, right? But thankfully in this normal mode, her skill gets her 60% energy. That is insane. That means by using this E that does nothing, I instantly get my full ulti, right? Also, I'm really low because I consume my own HP. Oh gosh. Oh, stop hitting me. But thankfully though, she has a talent that mitigates damage to the lower HP she has. So yeah, we did survive. Again though, with these videos, it's a lot more informational than anything. So I'll try and play it slower and try and like explain things more, right? You guys want to know what to expect from the new character. And now we have Gallagher. This is actually the best break sustain. Not only because he helps break damage, but also because you can give him quid pro quo that regenerates energy for, well, mainly Firefly. It doesn't matter right now, so I'll just use this and I'll use Firefly's ulti. After this, you'll see what I mean. So here comes Gallagher's ultimate, baby. It's already doing a lot of damage, man. And here comes Firefly's ulti. Oh, we are gonna transform. Watch this animation right here. She's gonna get naked and turn into a 7-foot Power Ranger. Where does she even get her extra inches from in terms of height? But now that we're in our ult state, the first thing to notice is, well, my skill set has been changed. The E is now a blast attack, the Q is still a standard attack, but note that I won't be gaining energy. And what, enough yapping. I want to show you the damage I can do. I'm gonna slow this down. It's gonna look stupid. And here we go. Watch this. Oh, Firefly, you look adorable and terrifying like 1 second after. And what are we saying? 600k? This is MOC12. Are you joking? And during this ultimate stage, she gets 60 speed. Do you know how fast I am right now? What are we doing? 230 speed. Wait till you see the amount of break effect I have, because this week's MOC, it buffs max break effect even. It just gets too ridiculous. How much do I have? 534 break effect. This is more than my Simulator Universe runs, man. But in this alt state, we get this icon here in the action bar where if it takes a turn, you get out of alt state, just like Robin, right? But right now, Sam is so fast, I could just take multiple turns. Like, look at this. I'm gonna take this turn. You're gonna die already because I'm doing stupid damage. 240k super break. Like, what are we talking about? We didn't even get out of our ult. We're already in the boss. But by the way, look at that animation right there, right? You don't hear it right now because, well, there's no voice line in the game, but in the actual release, there will be a voice line with the animation. It's pretty cute. But right now, you'll notice I'm not getting any energy, but I have some here, though. This is from Gallagher's quid pro quo. And by taking more turns with Gallagher, you will be able to get her entire ultimate back before she even leaves it. But you'll notice before breaking them, I'm doing no damage. This is just staple for break DPS, right? But our Genti's entire weakness bar is already gone, though, so I don't think this will be a cause for concern. And because I'm so fast and I got into this cycle, my ult state basically got extended. It got pushed back, right? I'm taking my, what, 6th turn now in this ulti state? It is so stupid. I guess I'll break you because, well, why not? Bang 100k from a kick. And now we're going with the Micro Jack sword. And we have the Firefly again, my Power Ranger. And she's taking yet another turn because I'm just that fast. Well, that's assuming if you live, which I don't think you would. Bang 286k. But I forgot to even mention this, but her technique lands a fire weakness at the start of each wave. So moving into this wave, everyone had fire weakness. That just means an AoE super wolf weakness implant that they can't do anything against. Like, it's crazy. And they look at you, so adorable. Adorable in terms of face, but your damage number is more than terrifying. Holy shit, 459. And that's the end of the first phase. And now with Michael Jackson, there's really not much I have to do, so I'll just get the turn with Gallagher. Unfortunately, with this Lightcone, we can't make sure it always goes to Firefly, though. Just then it went to someone else, I believe. But right now, Firefly's almost halfway through. And she's almost out of her ult state for the first time ever. So yeah, let's see what happens here, right? We're gonna take a bunch of damage here. Hopefully I live. I should be able to. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was a bit too close, huh? So with Sam here, I can use my E. Do I get my ulti again? That's the question. We'll have to find out. Here comes the E and boom, we do get the ulti again because that's our skill. 60% max energy, man. That's insane. That's so much. So by giving quid pro quo to someone like Gallagher, we have just enough to use Firefly's ult again if I want to right now. But hold on a minute though. We need to use Gallagher. We're gonna go for a Q into our ulti right now. And away we go. This will give me an extra turn with Gallagher and I want to heal my whole team. I'm getting a bit low here. So let's go with this. And now we go with the Firefly ulti. Turn into a better Power Ranger. I totally thought she would be the human girl. And then when I use my ult, she turns into a robot. But no, she's just a robot to start. And then she flies through the robot when you use the ult. The moment I use my ult, I get an action advantage, right? And right now I'm again so fast that they can't even take a turn. Are you kidding me? We lapped them fully, right? That's 230 speed for you. Well, that's assuming you can live. I don't think you can though. How much will I do? 420. And let's refresh Michael Jackson's ult because why not? And we'll end it with an E. This should definitely kill you now. MOC12 has been manhandled by Sam. It's just so funny to know that she's just a cute waifu. This video will probably be a bit long because I really want you to know what to expect from that, right? As you can see, weakness did not matter. In the first phase without fire weakness, while we planted on them at the start of the wave, had our Genty wasn't a fire weakness character, well, you could just plant it on him too. Which is why she's just the unstoppable force right now, though. I have no Eidolons, by the way. And that is MOC12 though. But you know what? We're here for more content. We gotta check this out, man. Apocalyptic Shadow. And yeah, by complete all these, we get 800 stellar jades. Yo, it's just raiding jades right now. But yeah, this is the... Oh my, you look terrifying. It's the Apocalyptic Shadow's NPC. I've already played through 3 of the stages, so I kind of know what it is. I want to showcase you, right? After all, think of it as this. It's a pure fiction that's different. So you look at this, there's a lot of text, right? But you should know that this Axiom thing is really similar to pure fiction. You can pick one of these buffs that works for your team. But what's different is that the boss does not have the mob stage, but instead they have these boss traits here. There's 4 of this. All of them would involve like, oh, this is a Japar joining the battle, or say nowhere to escape. This is like a follow attack mark on your ally. And this is like a damage reduction and increase thing. It's basically the boss's buffs. And you can simply click on the boss's guide and they'll literally teach you how to beat them. But I'll just show you how it looks like, okay? And we're featuring this team as well. We want to see how Firefly deals with this, which I actually think should be one of the newer end games that people find to be challenging, right? But we'll find out though. Here comes the Firefly from from the sky. And here we go, the game starts. We meet again, Cocolia. Just because you think you're dead doesn't mean I can't kill you again. Right, the game will start with like just a standard boss fight. This is pretty standard, right? And on the top right here, you see this, where if you click it, it'll teach you how to defeat them. The boss will have 2 phases as well, so keep that in mind. But long story short though, you just have to kill them. That's all you gotta do. I'll show you how Firefly can just brute force this. They are all fire weakness now because, well, we came in with the technique, right? So that's nice. And now all I gotta do is go to my ulti. If I get my ult, I think you're dead. Here comes the Michael Jackson. We have the Gallagher. We're gonna go and use our ulti. That's a mistake, actually. Oh no. I should have used my basic first, but well, too late now. Here comes the Firefly ultimate. We are now God mode. We're gonna use 1Q on the Cocolia. That's gonna nearly break you. With this E, I will break you. Let's go ahead and do exactly that. Watch this damage, ladies and gentlemen. 240. Not a lot yet, though. And now, we have the whole, like, recharge thing going on. If you follow what they ask you to do, you get those random buffs. Just then, I got the whole, like, full team-wide energy buff, though. But either way, you're here to see some Firefly action, so I'll, like, yap less about Apocalyptic Shadow, but you get the point, right? You just have to beat the boss. There's several phases. You get your buffs. You get some debuffs as well. Complete the task at hand, and you'll be able to, like, get some buffs. They'll aid you in defeating them. 522,000. Gosh dang. Gallagher here with the punch, and boom. That is from a Gallagher. What the crud? Super break to you, man. It's just not fair. And with Firefly's last E, we should... That is 1,000,000 damage. What are you talking about? How? This is not similar to Universe. Holy cow. You might actually be too strong. No? Like, what? Right, now we enter the second phase, right? We just defeated the first one. And again, if you don't know what to do, click this. It'll teach you exactly what to do, but I'll tell you what this phase is all about. You need to defeat the boss to plant the weakness on the boss, or else they basically just nearly one-shot you. So I gotta get the fire weakness up by killing a mob with the fire weakness, right? Perfect jump for Firefly. You can see by killing the mob here, I will be able to get the fire weakness back on the boss. I didn't even point this out, but Firefly's E, it ignores weakness on the adjacent targets. Like, look at this one. But we'll keep going. Firefly is still going strong, and because I got the energy boost, I will have Firefly's ulti literally instantly. Let me get my buffs again. Go ahead and use that E. This will slowly break you. And with that, my ult state ends, but I have my ult already, so I can technically just do this, use my ult again, and queue in my Firefly ult right away. This will advance my action by 100%. We get the turn right away. How good is that, man? We use an E to start. This will get near to like breaking you, but not quite yet. Gallagher will do the honest. This will break you back 275k from a Gallagher. And yeah, by weakness breaking them, I get my gosh dang energy. We get increased damage and all that jazz. Not that it matters to Firefly. I can't really ult again. All I gotta do is just use an E. I should be doing unfathomable damage already. 500,000 E. What are we talking about? Well, this will certainly end you, right? This is a long video, so yeah, 640k. Thank God you ended it quickly. I can't imagine how much longer it would take without Firefly this week. But you can also see there's a remaining action value, which this is just similar to Perfection again. You're basically on a timer, right? The earlier you clear them, the more points you're gonna get. And by getting the points, you get the stars. By getting the stars, you get them jades. That's the gist of it. You'll have to experience it yourself, or, you know, I'll probably make a more videos on it. Either way, though, that will be all for Firefly. Honestly, man, I thought she was like, okay. But after trying her, she's busted. No? Hello? Especially Runway, she's busted. Well, that's clearly wrong. But even without Runway, I believe just by having the Super Break and Harmony Trailblazer, she will be really good already. All you need to do is weakness break, and she can apply weakness on everyone. Boothill can do it on one guy, but man, this Firefly fellow, everyone. Not to mention, you don't need a lot of stat at all. You just need speed, break effect, and attack, which should be easier to combine than the standard crit DPS. You need everything. So I actually suggest if you're missing a DPS, go for Firefly. She's pretty that good. But either way, that'll be all. I'll be covering more Firefly content on this channel in the server as well. So do let me know if you have any questions or anything I want to try in this server. And yeah, that'll be all for today. I hope I helped you out. And damn, I cannot wait for her official release. And that'll be all. Take care.